This episode of the BadKidCast has been brought to you by Bottle Rocket Gaming 57. YouTube.com/Bottle Rocket Gaming 57. Check him out. He's got a hilarious troll videos, really fun stuff. He is our official sponsor for this episode of the BadKidCast. Enjoy. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is KillerKeemstar, and I'm here with...
OnlyusemeBlade.
This is the BadKidCast, the audio cast that you listen to
while you game.
We are available on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, SoundCloud. We're available on iTunes, and we are available on Stitcher. Thought of them all.
Okay. It's like naming the seven dwarfs.
Yes. Or the reindeer. Santa's reindeer. Can you name them? You have this weird look on your face.
I think it's just Rudolph. That's all I know.
There's Dancer and Prancer and Comet and Vixen and some other motherfuckers.
Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen.
That is Josh. We put in another microphone. We got another headset here. We have 3 people in the studio. This is the first time ever. And it happens to be Josh's birthday. So happy birthday to you, dude.
Yay, happy birthday.
Explain to everyone who you are and how you know us.
Well, I am Scott's cousin, Blade's roommate, and now Keem's friend.
Oh, there we go.
So I guess we're not friends then. Oh,
I didn't approve the friendship. He's going out on a limb there.
He follows me on Twitter.
The friendship's pending.
So us 3 have been hanging out, and we've been doing some stuff. We've been going to Darien Lake. We've been going out and whatnot. And we've talked about having Josh on the show. Now it's a reality. And the other thing that we've tried to do is we've tried to get Josh some Twitter followers in some interesting ways.
Yes.
I remember
tactics.
The tactics. Like, I was telling people that if they followed him and he hit 1,000 followers, which I knew wasn't going to happen, I was kind of scamming people, that I would follow everyone that follows him. We got him up to like 460, I believe.
Bam.
So, Blade, what were your tactics?
Well, Josh said that he would buy me 5 Jaeger bombs if we got him up to 1,000. So I hit the Twitter universe hard with that one. You promised millions via giveaway, but it required purchase. Purchase was necessary of a lotto ticket.
I told people on Twitter if Josh hit 1,000 Twitter followers that I would save the earth by planting a tree. It didn't work.
Yeah.
No one gives
apparently, you guys hate trees. Don't like oxygen.
But you are. What did you start at before we started?
I had 41 followers.
So, guys, if you're listening to the BadKidCast, make sure you follow Josh. What is your Twitter handle?
At JKidMartin.
At JKidMartin.
And that's the @ sign, not AT JKidMartin. It's that. So,
there's a lot of times where you guys go out drinking or whatever, and I'll dip out, right?
Yes, you do.
It's late. I'm just, all right, see you guys. I'm done. What is some crazy stories that you could share with us about Blade drunkenness?
Well, we have a list of everything from motor vehicle accidents to violent attacks with friends and family to...
never by me, though, by the way. Never by me.
Blade's a big teddy bear.
Can we talk about who attacked you?
Why not?
I want to talk about it, but Blade's been restricting me forever.
Great, fantastic idea to rip somebody out of the backseat of their car while
we're not going to say
sleeping.
So I'm passed out in the back of the car, and I'm wasted, but I'm done for the night. I'm in the backseat of one of Josh's family members' cars, and I woke up to someone pummeling me. I go, what the fuck is going on? I didn't understand what was going on. Josh ripped this person off.
We're not going to say who the person is.
Nah.
Scott.
It's Scott. But the situation, I guess the situation was that, how do I explain this one?
Yeah, because I never found out why he did it.
I never really quite found out either.
Let's just say sometimes Blade goes a little hard.
Yeah, I mean, there's a mutual friend of ours, and he's cool, and I've hung out with him after this, and we're cool with him. But apparently, I think maybe I was talking ferociously, and spit came out of my mouth. I would never spit on a person, but I was accused of as if I was like, oh, fuck you, peasant, and I like spit on a person. And so somehow Scott got word of this via text as he was driving us home. Now, mind you, I'm in the back seat. I'm passed out.
Wait, so you spit on a girl or a dude?
Dude, I don't think I spit on this person.
So wait.
I think I was talking fast.
Who is the person?
His name's Jimmy. He's a little guy.
Yeah, his name's
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, he's friends with Trevor and them.
Okay. So
Jimmy's a cool dude. I've kicked with Jimmy afterwards.
So wait. Scott gets word that you spit on Jimmy, right? He gets a text message. You're on your way home, and he's like, fuck this. Pull the car over, and he starts punching you?
No,
rips him out of the back
pulls
seat.
the car over, opens the back door, rips me out of the back seat so I'm on the pavement, and then starts wailing on me.
Now, here's the problem I have.
Okay.
All right. What is the relationship between Jimmy and Scott?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Are they even friends?
Jimmy
They're
is Trevor's friend, who
Yeah.
is Scott's friend.
Yeah, so they're acquaintances.
Okay, so this is my issue. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing if there was a girl that you were talking to, right?
Yeah.
Or that Scott was talking to, right? Let's say Scott was interested in this girl, and you were drunk and you spit on her, and he got that same text message. I don't think he would have swung on you.
Okay.
I don't think he would have. Do you?
No, I don't. I have no idea.
Like, that seems like an emotional reaction to protecting someone of interest. That's suspect.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't see myself. Fuck you, psh, like spitting on someone. Like,
That's suspect.
Have you ever seen me? Like, you've seen me drunk a million times.
But,
have you ever seen me like spit on you, dude? Like what?
But that was a while
I've seen
ago.
you spit on the floor.
Well, what? Since that's the floor, though.
That was a while ago. Since then, we've hung out with Scott. Scott's been pretty cool.
Scott's been cool.
Actually, there was another incident that Blade was unaware of, because again, he was passed out drunk in the back seat.
Yeah.
Our friend Trevor decided to challenge Scott to a duel on the side of the road at about 3:30 in the morning, where they both got into it, and our friend Trevor almost died.
Wow.
Why? What happened?
I guess he has asthma, and I guess when you choke people, they don't recover too fast.
So Scott was choking him?
Yeah, like full-blown choke lock.
Maybe that's why Scott's being so nice now. He realized, hey, I'm like attacking people.
Scott, ever since Scott's birthday, he's been hella cool. I don't know.
Maybe we need to have him on the show.
I highly doubt
It
he's
would
gonna
be
come on
awesome.
The show.
It would
Maybe
be
he can make a redemption.
A web redemption, a BadKidCast redemption.
That
would be interesting. There would be a lot of stuff I want to ask him. Isn't it true that you peed on your sneakers once?
No, not his sneakers.
No,
I'm laying in bed.
Go ahead.
Blade is this story from a drunk persona, and afterwards comments and questions asking why and he did this and being told why he did this. Blade likes to, for some reason, thinks less of somebody, and likes to walk into that room whenever he needs to use the bathroom. Bathroom's the next door over, but Blade likes to use that room. Gets
What
up.
room?
Apparently,
Scott's room.
Apparently, I try to piss on Scott when I'm drunk.
Every night.
Well, then you can't blame him for punching you.
That's why I don't. I just assume that there was this pent up aggression that he's like, okay, he was drunk, and then he hears about this thing, final straw, fuck this dude, and that's why he did that. That's what I'm assuming. Doesn't make it right, but it is.
Did we ever tell a story when you jumped out of the moving vehicle?
We'll get to that. We're going in chronological order here.
Oh, it's no way to go chronological with this. But
It's not chronological order because Blade jumped out of the vehicle prior to Scott punching him.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is before Blade jumping out of the vehicle, which we'll get to. Blade actually decided to pick and choose doors, made it into the hallway, and started pissing inside of all the sneakers outside as if it were the urinal. Our roommate, Scott, woke up and grabbed the sneakers and decided to wash them out in the bathtub at like 5 o'clock in the morning after Blade decided to use it as a restroom.
So as you walk up the stairs to our house, there's halfway up, there's like a section with like a shit ton of sneakers. And people make fun of us for having so many sneakers there, but I'm like, you haven't seen my room. Like, that's shit.
You have a sneaker issue.
Yeah. And
every time I go to your house, it looks like there's a party going on. Like there's just fucking
And there's 3 people inside.
there's just 3 people. And it's the thing is, but okay, how many sneakers do you have? How many pairs of shoes do you have?
I have a ton, but I don't keep them at the door.
And I don't keep mine at the door either. I just keep a couple at the door.
I don't know.
17.
So,
I was told that I forgot, like I basically messed up the word soul, like your persona, your aura, with the sole of a shoe. That I wanted to pee in Scott's soul, but apparently it was his shoe
Oh, you're
sole.
an idiot for that one.
That's the way I think I rationalized it. But
So one time,
was this the intervention episode?
you guys are dropping me off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get off at my house, right? And it was a crazy night. We were all drunk, whatever.
Correct.
Yeah.
I fucking walk into my house and then I go to bed. The phone rings and I'm told the story of right after you dropped me off, you jumped out of a moving vehicle about 30 miles per hour.
All right. So the way this went down, obviously I'm not completely present for all this because I was pretty wasted. Was we are at the lair known as Ying's, all four of us. When I say four of us, I'm talking about Keem, I'm talking about Josh here, I'm talking about Scott. Scott is the DD, sober driver. Scott's driving the caddy. And when we were at Ying's, we had to take Keem home, but also at the same time, I was hitting on these two girls. Now, in my mind, the two girls were hot, but apparently I was drunk and they were not hot at all, from what everyone was saying.
But I just remember the ride home, you're like, Scott, you're a faggot. Scott, you're a faggot. Get away from me. All right, so do you have the...
No, we're not playing that audio.
I do have the audio.
No, we're not.
Why can't we
It'll
play
take
the
me a
audio?
moment to find it.
No, that's too far out.
If you want to go ahead and pull it up on the computer, there you
that's
can log into my
that's
email.
too far out, dude.
What's
I have multiple digital copies.
I understand you have multiple digital copies, but
Wait.
that's just too.
Wait, what is the issue? Explain why we can't play the audio. Because the audio is gold.
The
Maybe you
audio's
can
not
upload it
gold.
to the cloud.
The audio's not gold. The audio, it's a little too rough of a diamond.
Everybody...
It's still a piece of coal, buddy. That's not even a diamond there.
Everybody has, drunk moments, right?
Yeah.
If you're out drinking, right, you're eventually you're going to do something stupid.
But here's the thing: most of the time, 99% of the time, when I'm drunk, I'm a happy drunk or I'm a flirtatious drunk. This drunk was different, though. This drunk was like I was angry at Scott at the time.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't want to play that because. Like Scott and I get along just fine, but at that moment I was fucking furious with him, and you could hear it in my voice, and I sound retarded, dude. So I'd prefer not to play it.
All right. Well, we're gonna get back. We're gonna take a quick break.
You're not gonna take a break and try to convince me to play this.
That's exactly what. That's exactly.
We're not gonna go off air and be like, "Yeah, Blade, let's do this." No, it's not happening.
Is that you?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's
That's
works.
where you jumped out?
That's why I jumped out.
Yes.
We actually played the audio.
Go ahead and play like the last 40 seconds, I guess. I don't know.
All right, let me get a little volume on this.
All right. Technical difficulties, but we will get that for you right now. That part's fine.
From watching porn last night, didn't want to be too loud in the living room.
There you go.
Give you a good 25 seconds.
Get the fuck out of my car! Get the fuck out of my car! Because you're a faggot!
Mind you, he was in the back seat at this point in time.
Get the fuck out of my car! Get the fuck out of my car! I'm locking my fucking car! Do you think in your lifetime do you ever pull more prices than me? Yes. You're delusional! Yes. I'm rolling out here! I'm fucking rolling out here! I'm fucking rolling! Oh, hey, hey! Oh my god. Back in the car.
Okay, so that's the recording.
So that's the last 45 seconds of the
Oh
recording.
my god! And why couldn't we play that? There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, because when I've heard the recording,
The other
it's
2.5
it's
minutes are
like
bad.
the first 2.5, 3 minutes is just it's bad.
So anyhow, so basically I remember this part. Like I was a little drunk, but not to the point where I black out. I never black out, period.
Yeah.
But when I got dropped off, I remember you going at Scott hard, and Scott just pulled up his phone, and I'm like, well, if he's filming, he's not, it's a fucking dark, he's not going to get anything.
Yeah.
But he was recording the audio.
Yeah.
I have the video on my cloud.
Is there actually a video?
I have the whole video.
He does.
So there's a video of him
There's
jumping
a video.
out?
There's a video.
Go ahead.
I literally stopped. I said goodbye to you on film, and I stopped. And the last 25 seconds was when he was like, goodbye.
Okay.
Mind you, the best part of this is you would think you've seen Brian. He's a little bit of a bigger guy. Rolling out of a vehicle at 35 miles an hour might cause some damage. Nope. He gets up like a G and just starts walking down the road.
Wait. I protest.
What do you protest?
I want to talk about this, and I hope you give me permission.
Is this an objection?
It has something to do with an iPhone case.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
The
Okay.
life-proof case.
Go for it. I got the
fucking-
life-proof case right here.
Okay,
Bam.
This motherfucker uploads a video and he's like, "This life-proof case sucks." I just simply fell on my phone or whatever, and it broke. It's supposed to be life-proof. What the fuck? Now, when I'm watching the video, I am laughing hysterically because I know what really happened.
The director's cut.
This motherfucker jumped out of a moving car at 30 miles an hour and broke his fucking iPhone.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a life-proof case.
Yeah, but you didn't say that in your video.
It still worked the next day. He was answering calls with Siri.
It did still, yeah, it still worked, but the screen was cracked though. So
No, the screen wasn't cracked, Brian. It was in little tiny pieces of pebbles.
yeah, the screen was pretty bad.
We had to wash out the inside of the case to put the new clone
It was
in.
so bad because I had just gotten a new phone like 3 days earlier, and then that happened. So when we went to the AT&T store, the lady at the AT&T store knew me by name. Was like, Brian, Jesus, what now?
So we went and saw 22 Jump Street
Awesome, I liked it.
last night. Here's my thoughts, dude. These are cookie cutter comedies, man. I can't, dude. I don't know. I don't like them anymore. I don't like them. I can't get into them. There was a couple funny jokes though. There's one part where he's fucking kicking a plant.
Ice Cube.
That shit's hilarious.
I thought the movie was hilarious, and I understand the cookie cutter part of it, but I love how they made fun of the fact that it was a sequel. Like
Yeah.
the entire
That
movie,
was good.
they made fun of the fact that it was a sequel, and a couple times they made references like. He's like, well, dude, instead, why don't I just like go protect the president? Because he was like making fun of the fact that he did some movie where he like saved the president or something.
They're like, this is what you need to do. You need to do exactly what you did the first time.
Dude, I had two situations in that movie theater that in my head I played out a whole scenario how it's going to go down, and then I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
First one was we started watching the movie, and there wasn't very many people in the movie theater. There's probably maybe 20 at the most, right?
And you were thinking about farting?
No, there was a person. First off, okay, when you go to a movie theater, when you sit down, like let's say you go to a movie theater with me. When you sit down, what do? You sit down and leave a space, and then another person sits down, right?
Right.
Now, if it's a packed movie theater, you can't do anything about it. Josh, I got to ask you a question. Why did you sit right next to me?
Habit.
Habit?
Weirdo.
That is okay. When you go to theaters with dudes, though, shouldn't you like give it some space if you have
That
room?
was the first time I've ever been in the movies with another man,
Oh well,
other than a female or my family.
I guess.
that trumps it. That trumps it. I'll take
I
that. I'll
guess.
accept that answer. You accept that answer? Anyways, so
1 minute. I'm going to go for a review.
yeah,
That's my final answer.
And they said possibly bisexual.
yeah. So the situation was there were some people in the very, very back row, and the dude in the very beginning of the movie, the dude was talking.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
You remember that?
And here's the weirdest thing. I looked back. He was white.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't okay. Oh my God, we're gonna lose some people on this one. This isn't. This is not racist. Okay, this is an honest thing. Okay, when there are lots of black people in a movie theater, they talk more than white-skinned people. Okay, that's just a fact. Go to any movie theater that's full of black people, and there's going to be lots of talking.
No one that's black would say that you're racist. They would agree with you. Only white stupid kids would be like, "That's racist."
Yeah, but that's just how it is. And
That's a fact. Yeah.
And I'm not saying like I'm not saying it's like punishable at death
So
or that's a bad thing.
let's just get back to your scenario.
Okay.
There's a white dude and behind us just gabbing away with his friends.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, do I turn around and be like, bro, you need to shut your fucking mouth right now, dude? Like
Right.
it was getting to the point where I wanted to turn around, but I didn't.
So what was the other thing that was running through your mind?
All right, so Keem finishes his popcorn. It's like, hey, if you want more popcorn, you can refill this. I'm like, bam, all right. And then I'm also going to go get some drinks. So I walk through. It's late at night. The people are like closing down shop, and they're getting me popcorn and getting me sodas. This woman walked out, and she was like, she wasn't fine, like supermodel fine, but she was like fine as fuck to me. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And I literally played out a whole scenario.
Big tits.
Of course. I literally played out a whole scenario of me talking to her, and then like we get together and like become like an item, and then she dies of breast cancer and all this crazy shit. And
What is wrong with you?
How did you go through that in your mind that fast?
that's how I think of everything, bro. Like I always think about like fucking 6 years ahead of every scenario, like a tangent. You know what?
Would our kids look good together? I wonder. Like, that's what goes through your head when you see it.
Oh, I thought you were legit asking
No, I was
him.
not.
Now I started thinking about sitting.
Weird. That was weird.
Now I started thinking about him sitting next to you in the movie theater.
That's what I'm saying.
We're fucking with you.
Yeah.
Josh's face is bright red right now.
No, Josh hit me with the weird thing when we were in the movie theater. Like, it was some scenario between the two main characters, and he looked over and was like, "That's so us." And I'm like, "What?" And it was like quiet in the movie theater. Like, what? What? It's like a new thing now, man. I see a lot of people on like Twitter and stuff like that where people act gay, like it's an ongoing joke or something.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, sometimes it's too much, dude. I'll say a name, Goldie, Gold Glove. I follow Gold Glove, and he says some gay shit 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither.
I live with Scott, and he says some gay shit like 99% of the time.
You know, I don't know. It's just it's not really that you're a homophobe. It's just like fucking. What are you? Are you straight or gay? Like,
yeah. Right. Because I think I might be like, hey, don't be a fag. But if he actually is gay, I don't want to use that word.
The funniest thing I seen was at Six Flags, and we were about to go on the Grizzly Run. And here's the thing, like, I am an ass man. I like a nice ass. I'm not looking for some no ghetto booty, but a nice firm booty, bubble butt, right? And Blade, on the other hand, he does not care. Like, you could be,
I like ass.
You could be a sloth
No.
from the jungle with every disease known to man. As long as you have big tits, Blade is interested, right?
No, I'm not interested. Like, if she's ugly and big tits, I'm not interested.
You don't care. You just, like, seriously, I've seen it firsthand. Jamela? No.
Moving on.
So Jamela was not that attractive, but had big boobs. Blade was into it.
She was
Listen,
attractive.
Here's the point. The point is this. We're at the Darien Lake, and this girl comes up, and she's probably like 21, 23, somewhere in there, and she's pretty tall, and she has a rack. And this girl is not fat. Like, she just has retarded titties, tall blonde.
I'd say a 20-inch differential between the chest and the stomach.
Retarded, right? So
Yeah, they're big.
I see her, right, and Blade's in front of me, and I know what's going to happen, right? I know the minute that Blade sees her, he's going to stop going the direction that he's going, and he's just going to be, like, staring at her, right?
Complete 180.
So I predict that this thing's going to happen, right? So I'm waiting, and there's a matter of seconds between I see it first, and then it goes down, right? So it's like 1, 2, Blade notices, and I start laughing hysterically. All right? So, and I'm like 20 feet away. Blade's like 10 feet away from her, and I'm just laughing. And Blade's still staring, and he looks back at me, and then he realizes what's going on. Like, I've caught him, right?
We called it
Yeah.
as she walked up.
I can't stop laughing, and everyone around us is like, what's going on? Like, where's the hilarity?
Why are these people
And
laughing?
Blade can't stop staring. So we get to a point where we're in line. Blade starts making some moves. Then what happened?
Yeah, I started talking to her and shit, and it got to a situation where the people that she was with, maybe she was babysitting her little sisters or whatever, they're like, we don't want to wait in line. Okay, bye. And then she, like, dipped off.
Failed. And then later in the park, I was like, why don't you go look for that girl? And you're like, I'm not going to look.
How am I going to look for a female in the park?
You were all for looking for the female from the parking lot in the crowd of 30,000 people in the lawn at the Backstreet Boys concert.
Oh, that girl was like DTF there. I could have fucked her in the bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I was down for
Like,
that.
she went one way, we went the other way, and he's like, I'm going to go sort through these people and find
No,
her.
here's the thing. Like, okay, I'll take a look. You know what I mean? But, like, there's no way I could, like, seen through that entire...
You missed half the concert.
No, I missed half the concert because I fucking let that girr borrow my ticket. The other girl that Scott was fucking hitting on. And that girl was actually hot.
These dudes went to the Backstreet Boys because they knew that there would be, like, tons of fucking girls there.
Yep.
Which I think is,
Partially
good.
genius.
I think it's great. Here's the problem. Neither one of you banged anything or bagged anything.
We were with Scott.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's ridiculous. You can't go to a Backstreet Boys concert and tell anyone about it if you didn't score.
Well, I tried calling you to bring you so you could show us how it's done, Master Keem.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, Master Keem.
I'm in a firm relationship.
So there you go. So we were just lost without our master. Just a blind man walking.
If I was there, I would have showed you what's up. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow.
I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, like, yeah, I went to the Backstreet concert because we knew there's going to be hella pussy there. What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
You didn't get any.
Okay, name an artist or band that you would never admit to going to a concert.
Let me explain something to you.
Backstreet Boys.
Let me explain something to you. All right? If your friend tells you that he fucking sold his house, he sold his car, all right? He went and bought mining equipment, bought property in Nevada to dig for gold, but he found nothing and he went bankrupt, what would you say? You're fucking stupid.
No, I wouldn't say he's stupid. At least he did something. He fucking went and played the game.
I'd say that you're stupid. But if he went there and actually scored something, it would have been cha-ching, right? It would have been all worth it.
If he had the opportunity to do that, he didn't do it, then I'd be like, yeah, you're a loser.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You went to the Backstreet Boys, you didn't score anything. Guys, we're going to take a break. And
But no. We still
The problem
win.
is I didn't sell my house and car to go to the Backstreet Boys
we got
concert.
free tickets to go to the Backstreet Boys, and we went knowing there's going to be tons of pussy there.
But
how did this turn into teaming up on Blade to Keem teaming up with himself against us?
Because he's saying
How
that
did
we're
that
he's saying that we're
'Cause I'm like-
failures because we went and tried.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean, failing is part of life. It's a learning experience. Next time, try harder, I guess.
Do you make fun of the silver place winners?
What was the score? What was the fucking ratio, right? It was 20-1.
No, I'd say it was.
Don't die. We're done. Oh, so about that break.
What is it? What was the ratio? What was the ratio?
I'd say 80% women, 20% dudes.
Oh, my God.
Now, probably 15% of those dudes were gay.
Oh, man.
So there you go. So, yeah, 5 to 95, I'd say.
That's insane. You
Yeah,
failed.
you can kind of walk into the bathroom without waiting in line.
Yeah.
And if you've been to a concert, you can't
You
do
fucked
that.
up.
We still fucking went and tried. Shit.
All right. Guys, we're going to be right back after this. And we are back. So we just got done playing some ladder ball.
Some epicness, that is ladder ball.
And I won the... Wait, who won the first game?
You did.
You did.
And then I won the second game.
And Blade won the second game. I didn't feel like playing after the first game because it is so fucking humid out.
Yeah, it's so hot. So we were going to have a discussion / argument on the show, but we actually solved it, but let's kind of reenact it. Here's the situation, guys. DX Racer is a sponsor of our show, okay? DX Racer sent us 2 chairs for the studio for the show. They're awesome chairs. Now, there's a situation where Keem, in his basement, he has one of the chairs, and then he has another chair up here. So right now, as we're doing the show, I'm sitting in some lawn furniture chair. I don't know what kind of chair this is, but it's just a basic chair.
A generic chair.
Yeah, and he's got the fucking Super Pimp Cadillac DX Racer Comfort. Every body part has its own cushion chair.
Yep.
And I told him, I was like, hey, you know what? I need a new chair for my house for when I work at. Let me get my chair. And he's like, it's not your chair, bro.
And, well, here's why. Here's why. I contacted DX Racer and set up the deal. All right. And I also paid for this whole studio so we could do this cast.
Now, if it wasn't for him paying for the whole studio part of it, I would have been like, no, the chairs are for the BadKidCast. I'm half of it. I want the other half of the chair. But because you did spend like $2,000 or more on this studio.
And it's not like you pick the... Like, it's not like you're going to bring your fucking chair. If you take one of these chairs to your house, you're not going to bring it over with you to do a BadKidCast.
That is true.
So
I just feel like I don't know. I just felt like it was a custody battle, but whatever.
The thing is they're my chairs.
They're not your chairs. They're the BadKidCast chairs, and I'm half the BadKidCast.
But the BadKidCast is here. The thing is, here's the deal.
I feel like the judge on this.
Here's the deal. I think if we talk to DX Racer, they'll give you your own chair, and they'll give me a chair, another chair.
Okay. The marketing point is I'm streaming every day, so the DX Racer chair is going to be there. So yeah, I'll talk to DX Racer about it. Boom.
Here's the other thing that we need to talk about. We just got done playing ladder ball, and the golf balls came from Ladder Golf.
Ladder Golf, yes.
Ladder Golf. So if you could do us a favor, go on Twitter and say, thank you for the ladder golf balls from the BadKidCast. And And again, their Twitter's just Ladder Golf because we bought a really nice set, but they had really generic, like, spongy balls. They weren't legit, right? They were.
I just like how we have the mentality as a 12-year-old. Spongy balls.
It's just they were spongy fucking balls. They weren't golf balls, and ladder golf is fucking golf balls.
Bam.
That's how it's made. It was really interesting. The first time I played ladder golf was like 10 years ago, and back then you couldn't buy the shit in the store. Like there was no such thing. It started by people making them.
Kind of like Polish horseshoes.
So
what is Polish horseshoes?
You know what Polish horseshoes is?
That's why I asked you.
It's like a square box with a
hole
circle in the middle, and you try to throw washers into it.
yeah.
Oh, I've seen that at bars. Yeah.
So, but here's the thing.
Of course, at bars.
This is how it originated. You know Swanson, right? My friend Swanson.
The guy with the big truck.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That guy. Yeah.
So I was at his house like 10 years ago, right? And his mom says, "Hey, do you want to play ladder golf?" I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And she goes, "We were camping and some people had a set and they told us how to build one, so we built our own." And back then, what they would do is take PCP pipe, build a ladder, and they would tie a string through golf balls. And that was, and then
then it became more.
It became mainstream and they started making it. And have you heard of Can Jam?
No, I haven't heard that.
Can Jam is where you throw a frisbee and you try to bat it down inside of the can.
Or throw it directly
I've
into the
seen
hole.
that. I've seen that. Yeah.
Okay, you know where that
At bars.
originated?
At bars.
You know where that originated?
Where?
A fucking University of Buffalo professor created it
Wow.
and had his students play it, and all of a sudden it became popular. Now that's in the stores. So here's the thing. I like playing games. I fucking love games. Like, I will go and play Frisbee, and you guys are like, what? We're not 10. And I'm like, no, let's play Frisbee. It's fun, right? We're having fun.
Right.
Like, we tried to break a record on how many consecutive catches we could have. I was purely entertained and so excited, and you two are like, what the fuck? We're not 10.
I was hungover.
But I just love games. Why don't we invent a game? Stop.
Sorry.
You're on Twitter. You're checking out girls with big tits, Blade. We're in the middle of a show.
It's better than 2048 he was playing.
What's 2048?
I don't play
With
2048 anymore.
2048 is like a game version of heroin.
Yeah. 2048
it's
is the most
addiction.
addicting game ever, and I stopped playing it. I deleted it off my phone.
I made him.
You didn't make me.
You were unsocial when you had it.
Yeah, everyone's on social when they have
How long
24
did you have it?
For like
2 months.
No, not for 2 months, dude. I'd say for
Did
like
you
3
try
weeks.
Did you try to pawn it on me? And I was
Yeah.
like, "That's dumb."
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the post the other day about John Nelson downloaded it. So
Ooh, he's gonna be lost. See, I don't understand the Flappy Bird thing, right? Like, people were fucking.
I didn't get that crazy. Either.
People are like, Flappy Bird, like they were going all. Dude, my highest record on that motherfucker is 8. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Mine was maybe 30, and that was like a freak. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this.
my cousin broke his phone over that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
People are so fucking stupid with that game. I never understood it. And here's the new thing, right? Everybody in the MLG community and the fucking like esports community are fucking sweating on Chipotle. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, Chipotle's not that bomb. Sorry, there's way better places.
Like, what the?
Moe's is better than Chipotle.
Yeah,
I really think like people in esports need a reality check. Like,
Monday.
It's Monday.
You can't do this thing where like Nate Shot or someone says like, "Hey, I ate at McDonald's today," and then for a month straight be like, "Yo, going to McDonald's today." What? Like on Twitter, you can't do that. Like, what the fuck's going on with you? Like, be yourself.
Yeah, Chipotle's not that bomb. Like, I like Chipotle. It's good, but it's not like the fucking end all of food.
I see motherfuckers on Twitter now that are like, yeah, I can't wait to beat you in this wager match so you can buy my Chipotle today. I'm like, what? Like, some people are saying Chipotle's like God. Like,
Yeah.
I pray to Chipotle
Like it's
every
fine
day.
dining.
Yeah, it's not, dude. Like, Chipotle's not. It's good. It's good. I like it, but it's not fucking like the super dank fire that people.
What
are
kind of bet is
Do you know
that?
what
Like,
I'm talking
I bet you
about?
like surf and
like
turf.
on Twitter, have you seen it in the community where people
Yeah.
are worshiping Chipotle
Yeah,
now?
absolutely. I see it all the time.
What the fuck's going on?
I've seen Chipotle as like a Women Crush Wednesdays. Like
What?
Oh, you probably don't know about this whole Women Crush Wednesday bullshit.
No, I
Yeah.
know about that.
The Throwback Thursday, Women Crush Wednesday.
Monday, man crush Monday or some shit?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid shit. I mean, I guess that's all fun and games, but I just don't like how, like, I don't like trends that aren't worthy to be trends.
Right?
Like the Chipotle, worshiping Chipotle is a trend that's not worthy of being a trend.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. So, one of my favorite trends in the world, but like other like YouTubers like Ray William Johnson and some other YouTubers like put an end to it, was when there was this trend where people would walk into grocery stores, grab gallons of milk, and slam them on the ground.
Yeah.
And film it.
The best ones were when they got hurt doing it.
Yeah. Well, see, those were hilarious. And then you had like Ray William Johnson making a video, and he's like, look, guys, this is like douchebaggery at a whole new level. It's vandalism, and it's not cool. This shit is hilarious. No.
You know what I just thought of?
Why are you killing this?
Because you're eventually going to have a milk monitor at every grocery store.
Yeah. So I just thought about this, dude. Okay. So it used to be when people used to ask me, how do you make money on YouTube? I go, there's two types of YouTube videos that make money. A video that goes viral of some crazy random shit that happens, right?
Right.
Or a content creator that has lots of viewers that puts out content consistently. That's how it goes viral.
Yeah.
Not viral, but like it's not viral, but they have views that way, right? Popular. So I was thinking about this though. I'm watching. Ever watch the show Ridiculousness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on YouTube a good amount of time. I see videos that other people share. I see the viral videos, right? Mm-hmm. I have Scott who like studies the fucking craft of viral videos. Okay?
Seeing if they're fake or not. See that part right there?
Well, not as much that. I'm not even talking about that. It's a whole different story. But what I'm saying is this: most of the clips that I see on Ridiculousness, I've never seen before.
Really?
Some of them I've seen, okay? A lot of them I've seen, but there's still a lot I haven't seen. And I'm thinking the reason why I haven't seen them is because the sea of fucking YouTube videos of people that have over like 2,000 video uploads of whatever. I'm partly the cause for this. I have a YouTube channel where I upload daily.
So what you're saying is people that upload videos daily are drowning out viral videos.
Yes.
There's a solution.
Okay.
Reddit
is great.
Reddit/videos.
Okay.
I mean, you won't miss a viral video. I mean, not only that, but then you got like the Ray William Johnson, and I don't know. I think $2 disappeared off the planet, but he had a thing that he showcased viral videos. There's sources that you can find to help you.
I just think that people that upload a shit ton, you're drowning out people that don't upload a shit ton.
Yeah.
And so is it a bad thing, a good thing? I don't know. And then also the way that people title videos, we've had whole podcasts about this. But here's the thing. If you were to look up Modern Warfare 3 right now, right?
Yeah.
All the videos of Modern Warfare 3, you know what the videos are going to be of? It's going to be of Black Ops 1.
Right.
Because here's what happens, okay? We'll take current day. If you, in 3 years, if you were to look up Advanced Warfare, you know what you're going to see? You're going to see ghost gameplay and people talking about what they think is going to be in Advanced Warfare. Yep. Because what happens is people are obviously looking for Advanced Warfare. They find it. Oh, well, they got gypped, but they're just talking about it. But now that video has lots of views. So even when Advanced Warfare comes out, the videos that still pop up are just old ghost videos.
Because they have already top views.
I've complained about this so much, and I've bitched about this so much, and I've tried to show viewers like why the system's broken, and I just keep on coming to the conclusion that it can't be fixed. We used to be under a system where the viewers had complete control.
Yeah, the viewers are in
control. The viewers had control, and we've talked about this so many times, but so I don't want to like
harp on it,
piss on our viewers' ears again.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there was a system in place where videos went viral because people were like, "Holy fucking shit," and they shared it with someone. Today, it doesn't really work that way because when you're searching for stuff on YouTube, you're going to stumble on that guy that put his tags in his title the certain way to drive traffic to his GTA fucking money glitch video.
Or to those people that already have the amount of subscribers because they had one viral video.
Yeah.
And their videos just get views because they post something.
Yeah.
You see people with 10 million subscribers that I see videos with them. Like, I just watch it because they have those views. They made one video at one point in time great. And then I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is junk. Like, this is stupid. Why do you have 10 million views?
I know this sounds really odd, but I actually use Josh as like a normal human being because I feel like YouTubers are not normal anymore. And I view him and ask him opinions on stuff, on what makes him want to click on a video.
You know what Josh told me?
What?
He told me that he watches T. Martin's videos before you.
He does.
I tweeted at him that. He never responded.
Yeah.
Who, T. Martin?
Yeah, I'm like, does it kind of flatter you that I watch your videos over OnlyusemeBlades?
Yeah,
and he's my roommate?
I'm pretty sure we can get T. Martin to tweet at you.
All right.
I might go fanboy on it.
What is your Twitter again?
At Jake and Martin.
T. Martin, go tweet at Jake and Martin. Let us know that you're listening to the Bad Kid Cast.
Yeah, let us know that you're in the 50th minute of the Bad Kid Cast. Oh, this is crazy. So the last Bad Kid Cast that we did, right? It's Keem and I, and for whatever reason, we just weren't. It was a good cast, but we kind of ran dry, right?
Yeah.
And then Keem's like, and we're gonna end it. Bam, he ends it. I'm like, dude, don't end it. The fans are gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, this is a 37-minute podcast. What the fuck? Like normally they're used to like an hour or more. Some people want like 4-hour podcasts, but we can't do all that. Anyways, so this dude takes it downstairs, starts editing it, and it turns out that the podcast actually was 37 minutes.
Yeah. He got really that excited over that. Amazing story.
Up, dude.
An amazing story.
That's a new low, my friend.
No, at the time.
Guess the time?
So at the time, it was like, wow. But like to retell the story a week later,
Yeah.
Were you good at guessing how many candies were in the jar, too?
No,
I bet you were.
I was.
Shut the fuck
One thing I was good at. Okay, so this is the
Once
game.
in school, I guessed how many jelly beans there were, and I won a chocolate bunny.
No, you're stupid. Listen, in the grocery store when I was a kid, my sister and I, with my mom, would go to the grocery store, and we would have games of we would guess how much the total transaction would be. Like
this is true.
The whole cart, right? I do that, and I'm on point most of the time.
I'm like, this is like 160. It's like 98, 72.
I just thought of an amazing idea for a cast.
What?
I can't say
Why not?
because it's a surprise.
Surprise me then.
I can't. Like, I can't say it on the cast.
All
I'm
right.
doing it. But I don't know why I even said that. You know, it's
Yeah,
so stupid to
that's-
do that, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But
Way to set up a teaser.
Yeah.
all I was talking about is I had an idea that we could recover, you know, current events and stuff like that. It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
I don't know.
So,
Awkward.
yeah. Josh.
What are you doing for your birthday, bro?
What's your plans for your birthday other than doing the cast? What are you planning on doing tonight?
Trying to rope you into allowing me to have females here.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know
It's
about
a family. You can get another one.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
That's ridiculous. I am a respectable young man.
You are.
Very respectable.
That wears his hat all the time.
I wear
The time.
I wear a hat. That's what I do.
I lost my Mariners hat.
People freak out and they're like, you know, I've never seen Keem without a hat on. Look, dude, like when I was younger, I had a blowout, bro. Like I had beautiful Italian hair, like godly shit. But then I went bald. What's funny?
I just see Keem running on a white sandy beach here with
You
his
just
hair
said I had
flapping in the
godly
wind.
shit.
I had godly hair, dude. I was in the zone. When I was in my prime, my hair was mint flavor. But you know, I went bald, so I just wear a hat now.
It was mint flavor.
It was mint flavor. What are you doing? Look at this motherfucker. We're doing a cast. And he pulls up Pornhub.
I pull up PayPal. We have a sponsor for the show.
Oh, by the way, I was seeing his Transformers was on YouTube on fire yet, and I did find it, so I grabbed your iPad to hook it up to the TV. And
Dude, you're not supposed to talk about YouTube.
You're not supposed to talk YouTube on fire. You don't.
My bad. Well, you brought up the Pornhub thing, and I used your iPad and went to Safari, and Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, what
like
is
you had
wrong?
like 7 tabs.
Yeah, when I
up
was on
there.
your iPad, there was like fucking so many things of porn, Blade.
You could start with the alphabet at A, and it would bring up some porn site, B, some porn site, all the way to Z on your iPad.
So
Clear the history, bro.
Well, first off, I didn't think you'd use it, but also at the same time, I don't like my work computer. Zero porn on there, none. I feel that porn sites probably kill your computer. So
Scott got upset with me about that the one time.
what?
I was using his Apple computer. I just came over to visit before I moved in, and I brought up like some porn thing, and he started freaking out because it was in his history. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like really?
I just don't have any porn on my computer, so it's all on the iPad.
Well, okay, so but if you're going to Pornhub, like it's not going to give you shit. You're not catching.
Oh, please fill us in on the good porn sites.
Yeah,
game.
what's the good porn sites?
Pornhub. It's like a YouTube of porn sites.
I use
Didn't
porn. I use
didn't
Pornhub.
you just say Pornhub? Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna find anything good.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you're not going to get anything bad.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to get viruses and like shit from Pornhub. Like it's.
Well, I don't even use my computer for porn. I use my iPad.
So if you think of the website, right, or the internet, you think of safe sites, right? You got Twitter, you got YouTube, you got Google, you got like maybe Yahoo, not Yahoo email. But you have official sites that are trusted. Another one of those that you can add into that category is Pornhub. Anything else, I don't know, dude. You're clicking tabs, you're getting diseases, shit. Isn't that weird that not only can you, catch a disease or a virus by having unprotected sex, but you can get it while masturbating too.
Right.
All right, so we have a sponsor.
We do. We're actually going to look at the sponsor right now.
Why weren't you looking at it?
Because I was going to transfer money.
Okay, well,
we'll look at this. We're going to have to do the sponsor at the beginning of the show.
Why don't we just do the sponsor right now?
Because it's better to have it at the beginning of the show. Trust me, because everyone hears it at the beginning of the show.
Hey,
all right, well,
this
has been an amazing show. Guys, we're going to end it here. You'll probably hear the sponsor at the beginning of the show because we're about to go record that now. Guys, make sure you're following Ladder Golf on Twitter and Kid Martin on Twitter. Get him to 1,000 followers. Thank you for listening to BadKidCast. Peace and
Buck Grease.